I was called by Aoi-san saying that she wanted to introduce me to her best friend. Aoi-san's best friend. What kind of punk girl would she be? Although I'm tough, I live as the gloomy guy in the class. I don't know how to talk with a punk girl, so I was a little nervous.
Nice to meet you, Renji-kun. I'm Shizuka Miyazono.
She's the president of the school council. Shizuka-san Miyazono. Nice to meet you too. I'm Renji Amuro. I'm surprised. I never imagined that Aoi-san was Shizuka-san's best friend. As the president of the school council, Shizuka-san was more famous than the principal. On top of that, Aoi-san and Shizuka-san were totally different types.
Hey, Shizuka! Don't you think my boyfriend is cool? Yes, Aoi-san. It seems you do have a knack for choosing your partner. That's my best friend! I knew you'd understand!
I know Shizuka-san said that just to please her, but it's embarrassing.
Renji-kun?
Yes!
Despite how she looks, Aoi-san is a nice girl. Would you please continue to be her close friend?
Sure! When I replied, Shizuka-san softly smiled back. You could tell that she comes from a decent family. She makes the air around her cozy.
Where did you two meet? You're not in the same grade, are you? Well, long story short…
Even though she started like that, Aoi-san told Shizuka-san how we met with relish. Shizuka-san listened in a gentle manner. I felt comfortable watching how the two of them seemed close. Just when I thought she finished telling her how we met… Shizuka-san, there you are! About today's patrol.
Oh, is it that time?
You're going to patrol? You are. I'm Renji Amuro. I'm Shigeru Kageshi. Shigeru Kageshi is the vice president of the school council. He always gets top grades and he is called the brain of the school council. There have been incidents of our students getting jacked at the arcade near the school. In order to catch the suspect, the school council is taking actions. So are you two planning to go alone? Indeed.
That's too dangerous. Those delinquents who jack people usually move around in threes.
We're going with you.
But…
Let's accept his kind offer. We can reduce the risk if we have more people. Thank you. Your assistance will be helpful. The three delinquents that were suspected to be our school students were in the arcade. We caught the boy who stood in front of them taking out a wad of bills from his wallet and handing it to them.
What is this about?
You're Aoi Kimetsu in 2nd grade. There's also the president and vice president of the school council.
Hey, you're the ones I met a while ago.
Those guys, they probably changed the venue for jacking from school to the arcade because Aoi and I were usually at school. Huh! We won't be caught for free! Let's take down the gloomy boy! That must be me. They still don't realize that I'm the White Devil. He slips away! Hey, that devilish stare. Could he be the White Devil? Oops, they've realized.
Are you alright, Renji? Hey, you! Stop the violence and give him back the money!
Gee, it's really him! We have no chance! Here's your damn money!
What? Thank you. Renji, you were awesome! We had no idea you were the White Devil.
I'm embarrassed. It's amazing those delinquents ran away. So this is the power of the White Devil. We'd like to ask for your support from now on. After Zaku Akai, the head of the delinquents, fell from power, delinquents became uncontrollable. Zaku Akai, he's the one who targeted Aoi-san. Could it also be my fault that the delinquents got carried away? Of course, let me be your help. Thank you, Renji-kun. The next day, I went to change shoes at the entrance to go home with Aoi-san, but… an envelope?
Could it be a love letter?
Do you put a love letter in an ordinary envelope?
It must be a love letter. The girls finally learned how attractive you are. Gosh, I can't be left behind in this competition.
You're just exaggerating. What is this?
It looks like Shizuka is accepting money from delinquents. come to the old storeroom in the school building. That's where the delinquents hang out.
We have less than 30 minutes till 5. This must be a trap.
What are we gonna do, Renji? Shizuka has held us a hostage.
Aoi-san, don't worry. I'm going to help Shizuka-san. First, we have to prepare a plan. There is one thing I'd like to ask you to do. After the meeting, we hurried to the storeroom. When we entered the storeroom, the entrance was instantly closed from the outside.
It won't open. Are they going to lock us?
No, I hear somebody in the back.
Gosh, who could the sender of that letter be?
You're right. I'm the mastermind behind the scene.
Shizuka, are you all right? Did they hurt you? I'm okay, but please run away.
Unfortunately, the doors are already locked. You've been given 2 options the moment you came here. The first option is to fight me. The second is to become my subordinate. What if I say I'll fight you? I won't recommend that. The crime she committed is going to be revealed.
That's not fair.
So it was your initial plan to have the White Devil as your follower. If so, the extortion was a charade. Looks like you're smart. You're just as I expected you to be. What do you want me to do as your subordinate? If you become mine, I can be the member of the school council and have control of the delinquents at the same time. I can rule the school in and out.
That's never going to work.
That is why I need you. You're going to continue to be my puppet. You're a wonderful chessman. You're irreplaceable, unlike the delinquents who can be easily replaced.
Shigeru-kun, stop this nonsense.
Nonsense? No. This is just the first step. I'm going to lead you to a new world.
Cut the crap. Renji, I'm going to help my best friend.
Are you sure? By just tapping the screen, the wrongdoing of the president is going to spread to the newspaper club.
That is your wrongdoing. Just fight fair and square.
This is why I don't like idiots. Intelligence is your real strength. That is how I fight. Now, the White Devil, become my follower. He's keeping enough distance from us. If I jump at him, he will send the photo before I get to him. If there is a way to stop him, it must be a long-range attack. Nothing's going to work. I made the delinquents take away anything that might become a weapon. He's right. There's nothing around that could destroy a smartphone. No. Wait. There's one thing. Okay, let's make a deal. If you come to my side, I will give half of my followers to you. They'll move at your command. Isn't it a nice deal? I just want to live as an ordinary geek. So, my answer is… What? Good. All the unnecessary things are gone. You're a mouse in a trap, so what are you going to do with your intelligence? But wait! I'm sorry! I will apologize, so please forgive me.
Unaccepted.
Aoi-san, please step back! I'll teach you what happens when you disobey me! He took away the screw beforehand, so it would be easy to topple. He prepared it for his last option. I can easily avoid it, but I can't let Aoi-san get hurt. I have to stop it.
Renji!
How is that possible? What kind of body do you have? You should try it yourself. Anybody can do this. Dang it. But you can't move. Guys, come in! Why?
The delinquents probably freaked out because of the White Devil.
You know, none of them try to pick on me. You saw it at the arcade, right? Or maybe it was too difficult for you to understand the behaviors of delinquents. You! Now you have 2 options. 1, fight me and get ripped into shreds, or surrender and get ripped into shreds. Yikes! I'm sorry! Doesn't he have any pride? How can they kneel down so easily? Alright, get lost. Thank you!
The plan was a huge success!
It was a good idea to have Aoi-san hold the voice recorder. If I held it, it might have been broken.
Renji-kun, Aoi-san, thank you. Shizuka-san, I'm glad that you are safe. It's the second time you saved me, Aoi. Second? Is that so? I once gave warnings to the delinquents who were about to skip class, but I got surrounded and that's when Aoi saved me. Oh yeah, there was something like that.
Aoi, I was saved too, so I know that she's a nice girl.
I learned that time that you can't judge a book by its cover. I thought I knew that, but I couldn't see through Shigeru-kun's intentions. I feel awful that I put you two in trouble. I'm sorry. Shizuka-san, you're too straight-faced. It's natural to me to help my best friend if she's in trouble. All you have to do is say thank you and that's all. Not thank you very much, just thanks. Thanks!
After that, the data in the voice recorder was used as evidence and Shigeru got expelled. Aoi and I got recommended to be the member of the school council by Shizuka-san, but we rejected the offer. Standing out in the crowd doesn't match my personality. On the way home.
Renji, I'm really grateful that you saved Shizuka-san.
It was nothing. I just can't ignore those who need help, and also, it was my girlfriend's request.
My girlfriend? After all, you are super awesome, Renji. You're not only strong, but kind.
What, Aoi?
Let's watch your favorite anime together at Renji's place.
What? Wow! Could that be an at-home date? So Aoi-san and I made a promise that we will have a date at my house. I can't wait for the magical moment of us watching an anime sitting side by side.